I never would have thought that a single trip to Tampa 4 years ago would lead to this day. If us meeting on a dating app that I arbitrarily downloaded in a city I didn't live in isn't fate, I don't know what is. I remember being so worried to tell you that I lived 6 hours away, but as it turns out, I worried for nothing. I'd like to think it was my charm and humble personality, but I think that being a Gator and a Jeep owner is what really sealed the deal.
It's special to be a father to a daughter. On days like today especially, when you see the little girl that you once held in one hand grown up into an amazing woman and to begin her life with the man she loves.
You are my biggest role model and one of the most selfless people that I know. You are everything good. You're the kind of good that's not just surface deep, but you're good to the core.
Kylie really is the ultimate best friend. She is loyal to the one she loves. She is always there to listen, and she gives the best advice.
Ever since I was a little girl, I wished and prayed for you. Every blown out birthday candle, every nighttime prayer, they were all for you. Before even meeting you, you were a thought in my mind and a feeling in my heart. Your love is the greatest gift, Lee, and worth every wish and prayer.
I love it.
Oh, so
it looks
pretty.
so good. We're doing it.
Let's do it.
From the moment we met, I knew you would hold a special place in my life. Playing 20+ questions those first couple of weeks made me realize that I wanted to learn and know everything about you. Thank you for being the incredible man that you are. Thank you for your friendly soul and quick wit, for your giving spirit and your unconditional love. You are my person and my best friend, and it makes me so happy just thinking of growing old with you.
We've come to know a fine, decent young man that cares for our daughter and makes her laugh. As I once told you, take care of her better than I did.
I smile thinking back to the first time you told me that you loved me, and the day you asked me to be your wife still feels surreal. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but my heart remains full. Our love is such an adventure, and I cannot wait to continue this incredible journey with you.
I have been blessed to have you in my life from day one. Just one of the many perks of being a little sister. For 26 years, I have had a best friend, hair and makeup artist, fashion designer, biggest supporter, and so many other things all wrapped into one. You always see the best in people and treat them with a kindness that is rare to find, and anyone that is lucky enough to be in your life is better because of it. I know I am.
I vow to stand by you always. I promise to never stop dreaming with you. I will forever cherish you, celebrate you, and encourage you. I will always respect you, challenge you, and love and laugh with you for the rest of our days. Today, tomorrow, and every day that follows, I will choose this life of adventure with you. I love you with all of my heart.
You are beautiful in literally every possible way, inside and out. If I told you that 1,000 times a day, it still wouldn't be enough. I love you so much, and I can't wait to call you my wife. Now, let's go say I do. Love always, Leland.
Unreal. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Absolutely beautiful gown, everything. Just absolutely gorgeous. Love you.
Sidewalk barefoot down the trail to your
The millennial that he is, Lee met his one true love by swiping right on an online dating app one weekend when he was down in Tampa. Farmers only, I think.
Lee truly balances out Kylie in the best way and makes sure she has enough Chick-fil-A to her heart's content, even if he has to help make it at home with her on a Sunday, which I think says a lot about a person.
I first met Lee freshman year of college. If you asked me to describe him back then, a die-hard Knoll who loved math, magic, and film. And he had hair that looked like Frodo Baggins from Lord of the Rings. In other words, a ladies' man.
The first night I met Lee was at a bar in St. Pete when I happened to be in town for the weekend. I knew hearing the way he made her laugh and the way they were both glowing that night that Lee was good for KB. They were such a fun couple to be with and could tell that they were best friends who genuinely enjoyed each other's company.
There is no one better matched for Kylie than you. I remember when Kylie first started talking about how you matched on Bumble and how crazy it was that you did because you were just down for the weekend visiting your sister Brooke.
I remember the first time Kylie drove to Destin to meet Lee. She called me from the road and I thought she had lost her mind. I asked her to send me her location right away. She laughed and told me Miss Jennifer already had it and started to tell me all the amazing things that Lee was and is today.
When I finally had the chance to meet Kylie, I knew she was great for him, and I was really glad he didn't get catfished.
We kept hearing about a boy from Destin, drove a Jeep, graduated from University of Florida, and all the great things, and we just knew that it was going to be something special. We met at Topgolf. I know going in, you were probably saying to yourself, I'll just use my golf skills to impress. I think then you saw us play, right, Jen? We were horrible. And you changed your strategy. So I just wanted you to know that was the right play. It was a good impression you made on me that night.
Lee, you bring out the best in Kylie, and from what I have seen, she does the same to you. And Lee, your weird matches her weird, which is hard to do, and I say that with all the love in the world.
For a while there, Lee, I may have been a little jealous that you were stealing my best friend and giving her puppies and houses and unlimited Crab Island trips. But after I got married, I realized that as her husband, you are now her best friend too, and that is a role that I am happy to pass on and share.
There aren't enough words to describe how much I love the two of you. I could stand up here all night and go over all the ways that you two have made an impact on my life. But in all honesty, I would much rather get to the celebration part of your wedding day.
I see how happy you make her and how much she loves you. I also know that you've never hurt her or let anything happen to her, and I can't think of a better man for my best friend.
Lee has dramatically changed since I first met him in college. He's got a new style, a better haircut, and a brand new wife. He also still loves math so much that he does it for a living, still does magic from time to time, and still loves film. So I think it's safe to say that Kylie can take credit for style, haircut, and the wife part.
My wish for you is that one day you're able to make a toast for your son-in-law and daughter, and at that time you'll know how happy you've made Jennifer and
I am so happy that you found each other and get to spend the rest of your lives together. I can't wait to someday be an aunt to my curly-haired genius nieces and our nephews.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sure Papa is proud of how you wore the bratty name. And I'm telling you, Mrs. Jones, I'm proud of you too.
I wish the best for you guys, and everyone please raise your glass and toast the new Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Cheers.
Congratulations, I love you both, to Kylie and Lee landing his girl forever ever. Cheers to the bride and groom.
We hope you have many years of health, happiness, and grandbabies. Please raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
As Brooke Davis once said, love is a wonderful thing and it doesn't knock much. So when it does, be sure to open the door. I'm so glad that you both opened the door, or in this case, swiped right. Love you guys.